I was so sick.
Welcome back to the very first official Ghostcast to welcome back to. We're using the Spirit Talker app. We've had a crazy conversation so far. We just decided to start this officially right here, right now. I know you were sick. Shia, you want to give them a rundown? Kind of everything we've been told.
So, we were talking, the Spirit Talker app was saying something about the sun and being a portal, and don't record me, I'm eating.
That'll be all the videos. Don't record me, I'm eating. No, that's alright. I need to charge it too. It was saying what? The sun?
That the sun was going to be a portal for Lucifer. And then some random spirits saying, reminiscing about how they died.
Well, first we thought they were talking to me about hung in the 1880s, 1800s, I mean, and all that, and then we ended up.
Then I saw like a flash of light, like in the corner of the room where there was no light to be flashing.
Yeah, as soon
as
I wasn't recording, like in that direction.
Yeah, and then it said explain the lights. And it said there was going to be battle here around the time it was talking about the eclipse or the sun portal.
Yeah, and we didn't know if it was talking about the banner in my room that has a sun because the sun's down, or if it's talking about the eclipse. And it was so brief. It just said explain the lights, and I'm gonna see if this will still turn on. Dude, it will. That's nuts. Dude, that's nuts. Sucks for my girl, though. You know how pissed she'll be? To be like, oh, you didn't get to come home, and we ghost hunted without you, and we got crazy evidence in our own house? She'll probably be terrified, to be honest. To hear about skinwalkers and shit around the area.
Don't say that word.
Sorry. See? That's how big of a problem it is. We probably need this as a wake-up. They will attack.
Oh, yeah. It said that word, and then it said, they will attack, and then it said, stay out of the woods.
I know people who have lived out in the woods, though, and they're still fine. That's what I don't get. Is it certain woods? Is like, do you know? I suppose you don't really know. Sid?
Sid.
I don't know any Sids. No Sid I know is from Toy Story. But, like, do you know anybody? 'Cause, I mean, you're roughly around this area, not necessarily New Ulm, but, like... What, are you watching me just unravel this?
Well, I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm from around this area.
You aren't, but you're at least from Minnesota. Have you known any?
In Texas.
Okay. Well, how long would you live there?
Not long, but still. I don't
Do you know anybody that's ended up missing that you thought like got killed by cryptids?
Actually, there were a couple of unexplained deaths in Chaska.
Like what kind?
Like where they just show up dead on the like the river.
My name is Ethel.
Oh. Hi, Ethel.
Here, I'll try to have it mainly on me. But just half of you. Is that okay?
No.
No. Welcome back to the Ghost Cast. Probably can't
Auntie
even
Ethel.
see it. Is it Auntie Ethel? I don't know. I might have an Auntie Ethel, but I don't think so. Do you?
I don't know, maybe.
So we're back here with your host, 3D Graffiti, well, Anthony, and Silver.
I know I have an auntie,
Gemini.
Margaret and Lorraine. I don't know about Ethel.
Interference.
Oh. Oh, that made a chill go down my spine for some reason.
I had the interference. I interfered with Aunt Jemediah. I'm just gonna do a comedic. We'll be the first ghost cast, I think. We'll just have a ghost hunting show, but we'll just talk to ghosts and we'll just call it Ghost Cast. Even though it'll literally just be like ghost hunting. We'll just call it Ghost Cast because nobody else has. But I have found when you have these really energetic, is that another name?
Actually, I do have a Uncle Jim.
Oh, it said Jim.
It said Jim this time.
It didn't say
I'm in
Jim.
my 60s.
Yep.
Are you all coming in through this portal, supposedly? And is this portal in my bedroom? That would make sense. I mean, you gotta think about it. These are apartments. Think of how many people have lived here. Some stupid kids could have easily used a Ouija board in that room and left a portal open. And it could be right there.
We could have just opened the portal by
Maybe, but
talking.
But in the sun, I doubt it.
And that's maybe where it spawned.
No.
No.
I don't believe it. I refuse. Do you like my little ghost cast? I try to make it look blurry as fuck.
You did succeed there.
I did a good job.
Go down.
What?
Go down.
Go down what? Outside? No.
No.
The hell's wrong with you? We're the ghost hunters that stay home, okay? At least when the weather is frightful. And Kishai and I don't feel like going outside, so we're gonna sit inside and let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It said wife.
My wife? What about her? She's not even my wife yet. She's my fiance. Fiance!
You guys are engaged.
I mean, yeah, kinda, yeah.
Moving pretty fast, guy.
I didn't force it. My dad did, and I'm fine with it. He didn't force it. He just was like, are you gonna stay with this woman or are you gonna fuck her kids up? And I was like, well, you know, that's a serious question. I really like her, so I think I'm gonna stay with her. And things have been great so far. If anything, we've just realized that we just need to keep, you know, aspiring to be better people and move to a house and just do what drives us to stay sober and, you know, work together and be there for one another. I don't know. She's cool as shit. She's not like, you know, she doesn't hate porn. Not that I'm like sitting around watching it or anything, but you know, she thinks women are hot. Even though, you know, like every other chick hates all other women, you know, to some degree.
No, it's not.
Did you kill my camera, Ghost Man? Or do you think it just?
We hear you.
Yeah.
Why are you yelling?
Did you do it? I was charging it. It might have not charged as fast as it was burning, but I'm sure you guys could have sped it up. It was like at 19%.
Oh.
I don't know if it should have died, is what I'm saying. But that's okay, though. We're still recording. Still live. That's why I did the backup, you know? The backup. The back. What kind of sandwich was that, by the way?
Number 11.
I don't know what that is.
It's turkey, well, the way I get it is with turkey, ham, roast beef, and bacon.
I want to have a show. I already said this is an idea. Comedians, you're not funny unless you can make a ghost laugh.
Sit and talk.
That is what we're doing. What, you want to sit and talk? Yeah, you can sit and talk. Be part of the ghost cast. That's what it is. Not inviting you in our house, but if you're already here because there's a good portal or whatever, you might as well talk. So what's up? What's been eating at you? Hit me. So if they're really here in New Ulm, what can we do?
Aside from going in the woods.
Is that only at night we can't go in the woods? I want to go in woods. I want to see the woods. I want to see one of. I want to see one of these things in the daylight, maybe.
I had an accident.
Oh.
What kind?
In the woods?
Was it in the woods? Here. Where was it? I don't mean to get aggressive with you, Spirit.
The rack.
The wreck? The wreck?
Rack.
The rack. That's the other unfortunate thing.
Look up and see if the rack was used in the 1800s.
The rack.
Vortex.
Vortex.
Do you know what? They hung like I said, they hung 44 Indians or something. So maybe they opened up some sort of a vortex or were doing some satanic shit. Something happened. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm not using my mouse either, so don't judge me.
P.
What?
The.
Oh yeah. Now we rolling.
I guess in the 18th century, the rack was a gallows-like device for suspending the victims.
And what did I say? Yeah, you like that?
Yes.
And what did I say? I said, I don't know when they hung all them natives. I don't know if that would have been the 1800s. Was this the natives that were hung at the rack in the 1800s?
Yeah. Largest mass execution in U.S. history was in 1862. The U.S. Dakota War of 1862. They hung 38 members of the Dakota tribe in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That happened in the 1860s, he said? That's nuts.
That
And that's what you guys live down by.
Why does it sound so backwards? Like read that. Like
What am I reading here?
how did
On
we
December
die
20
more?
On December 26, 1862, following the U.S. Dakota War of 1862, the federal government hanged 38 members of the Dakota tribe in Minnesota. Are you reading this bottom part?
I think the spirit just responded to me that the
What?
Native American people were hunters. They maybe despite the United States Army, or like what was becoming the United States Army, like maybe they were more easily killed because these natives were hunters. Because it says that only 100 Dakota tribe members were killed, but over 600 of the white and mixed heritages were killed. Like, that number shouldn't. It sounds like they're trying to paint
more than
history.
600 white citizens.
Evil.
Yeah, it is evil.
Citizens of mixed ancestry and soldiers, and an estimated 75 to 100 Dakota soldiers were killed during the war. More than 1/4 of the Dakota people who surrendered in 1862 died during the following year. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. And they probably cursed the whole land. You think about that?
Probably.
So we should look up. You should look up like what areas around here are actually safe to live, that are maybe out of that span. We could go down there though, and we could do another episode down there, actually at the gallows, if you want, or the what they just said.
The wall.
Yep.
So, what I just typed in was what areas are sacred Native American land. And then, right as I clicked enter, it said the wall. So, I'm going to look at these. Okay, so what I'm finding is Effigy Mounds National Monument, Mesa Verde National Park, Arizona, Chaco Culture National Historic Park, Devil's Tower.
See, I thought I thought the spirits were referring to me, because when I said down there where they got hung, like right there on Minnesota Street. Have you been by that spot, like right where Walgreens is?
Yeah.
Where that like cutout of that man is
Yeah.
standing there right by that wall. He's got that wall right behind him. That's right where it happened. So that's what I was thinking of, and I was thinking of that wall, that fence, and it said wall.
Damn, maybe they were killed right there.
Well, that's what I had heard, and so we took a picture of there, like not even long ago, and I don't remember if we actually even will end up looking at the picture. Kitty, I can't trust you at all. You're so deceivious.
Deceivious.
You know, I bought a laptop knowing that this cat was just going to lay on it all the time when I'm recording. Well, I'm really happy we ended up doing this, and you were of more help. You know, it seems like you know.
Attach.
Uh-oh. What are you? Are you guys attached to the land? Is that what you're saying? If these aren't all the natives talking to us, right? Some of these names like Edna and stuff. Maybe. What are you looking up right now?
I was looking for the sacred native land in Minnesota.
Well, just type in New Ulm. Sacred native land in New Ulm.
Hmm.
And it's a German town now, so was it Germans that fucking hung all of these people? Or did that just happen over time? I'm sorry, spirits, that you were treated wrong. I am happy, though, however, that we can kind of try to talk to you and hopefully, you know, either help you or you can help us or something. But I've always been fascinated.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it said?
It said, this is cursed land.
Yeah, how come, like, when I was talking and I heard it say that, like, it almost sounded like part of a song or something. Like, it sounded like.
Get your feet.
It sounded, like, really staticky.
Oh.
Did you hear it that way? When it said that cursed land, did it talk normal? Yeah, we gotta get the kids off this land. Did you look up the sacred land, New Ulm?
Yeah.
What's it saying?
The idea for the state of New Ulm was settlement of German immigrants was conceived by Friedrich Beinhorn in Germany. Beinhorn came to America in 1852. By 1853, he was in Chicago, where he and a group of other German immigrants formed Chicago Land Society. In 1854, the site of present New Ulm was selected by the Advance Group. The name New Ulm was selected because many of the original settlers were from the province of Württemberg, Germany, of which Ulm is the principal city. I feel like it's lying. Like so many places, I feel like are 9:56.
Nope. Okay. So I'll be finding out if my girl's gonna be able to make it or not soon then anyway. Which is fine. This is at 30% now. I'm debating whether I should let it keep charging or if I should just turn it on right now and we just go with it. I'll just shut it back off. Dude, I'm really like compelled by this. What's up? What did it say?
We know you.
What, me? Yeah, probably. I've been here for like 10 years. Unless you're talking about Kashaya.
History is lying. They massacred you.
Now, Kashaya, with your video editing skills and all that, you would be able to like splice together the GoPro with this audio I have here, or what? You're like in depth. Here.
You're respectful.
Thank you. I try to be.
Yes, she is. I'm sorry if I'm not. I do try to be too.
I mourn for what you guys went through.
Me as well. I feel pretty bad. I'm very, very happy that this day and age is not like that, or at least here it isn't. But there's a lot of evil in the air, that's for sure. Especially if the land's cursed, that would make a lot of sense why shit is fucked up. Sorry, excuse the language. But we just want what's best for everyone, including ourselves.
You know,
What are you
I can't
researching?
even if you did, even if you were the ones that did attack them first and made more casualties, they took your land. You were fighting for what's yours.
Yeah. Really?
I would do the same.
Dude, I'd curse their fucking land too. I'd be pissed. But that's not the right thing to
I've
do.
been here 400 years.
Dang. Oh, wait.
400.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. The natives would have been there. Is that adding all the way up until now?
Yeah.
I suppose. Well, we respect that, and we're thankful that you're letting us be here and coexist and not die, and, you know, I don't know. If the land's unsalvageable, we'll definitely have to move, because we're not going to stay here on cursed land. What'd she say?
Her old boss came in, so she'll be home.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get to the bottom of the paperwork. This is the Ghost Cast. You guys have the open floor. Keep telling us. What else? Is there any messages you want us to tell the people? Anything we can do in particular? And you want to tell her okay?
Name.
What did it say? Shy.
Name.
Name. Okay, you can tell us your name. I suppose you already have, probably.
Do you want to message her back?
Dude, she'll be so intrigued. Here. This is fascinating stuff here. What is your name? If you told us, will you please remind us again, and then Kushaya can look you up, or should we look up the name you've already given? We don't want you to repeat yourself. You don't have to.
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Any last name? Do we know if these natives were all just native men, or if they were like women and children and just everything?
I love this.
Well, we love you too. Even though you didn't say you love us. We love this too, and
Yeah.
the fact that we can help. I mean, we do want to go outside, but if the weather was nicer, I know that, different
Go
times.
down.
It said go down again.
I know. We might have to. In my car. The girl might not feel up to it. The thing that I'm not comfortable with is driving around with my Iowa plates and shit, like in the snow, and then just to be like, well, I'm ghost hunting.
Yeah.
But I mean, anybody would be annoyed by that answer, even if you're from Minnesota.
Margaret.
What did it say?
Margaret. And that was one of the names I said earlier from my aunties.
What's that, her last name, though, you think?
No.
Eleanor Margaret?
Oh, maybe. Evelyn.
Evelyn Margaret? Look it up. Look it up.
Ask me anything.
Man, we're more than just men hung there, in the 1860s during that hanging. Like, I'm assuming that they didn't hang children, but did they hang any women? I could take that as a no. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
It said death.
They were put to death. Man, that's messed up. I'd feel bad. How would you feel if the Chinese or something like just came here right now? If they're already here, but like or something like that, like and just killed us all right here, and like we were like, well, screw you, this is our America. So like we just haunted it for 400 years after we cursed the land and just be pissed off and then and not want to leave because like it wasn't right. Our lives weren't supposed to be ended, and this is their home.
There is a Evelyn Margaret in the New Ulm Cemetery.
Maybe we gotta go there. Find her.
Graveyard.
Yeah. I'm telling you, people, you can't make this up. It's nuts. Did you find out if everything that is being said on the app's being saved?
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. I just realized your backpack says trans. So a bunch of kids are running around with trans backpacks.
What? I did notice that.
That is hilarious. Spirits, even though, the Germans or the white man did you wrong, do you find our comedy to be funny sometimes? Does that help you get by occasionally, even though there's a lot of sickening darkness and overwhelming disgust and separation, stuff that shouldn't be happening right now? Matthew. What about Matthew? Who's Matthew? Isn't Matthew an angel? Maybe not.
Maybe.
Never heard of a Matthew, I don't think. Maybe, no, Matthew's in the Bible, right?
Matthias.
Matthew might be in the Bible.
Yeah.
What about Matthew? Can you look up Matthew in the Bible? I'm trying to think who Matthew is. Matthew. Did that say something else?
Trees.
Trees?
Yeah.
Matthew Trees. He went out to a tree, burning bush. I don't know. What's it say about Matthew?
According to Christian tradition, he was also one of the four evangelists and author of the Gospel of Matthew.
So we were watching Twin Paranormal for a moment, and I paused it, and because we were really getting into it, and I was like, no, Haley's gonna want to watch this with me. So I told her what app that they have. So she downloaded it. We went into airplane mode and immediately started getting conversation. So I've just been recording all of this on the podcast. Well, I made a new one, the Ghost Cast.
Nice.
Some crazy shit's going on, babe. We're gonna have to move. Pretty much, the land is cursed. There are skinwalkers here, they've said.
Stop saying that word.
Yeah, and we're gonna stop saying that word now because there are.
It just said, "This is my land."
It's their land. They said they were hung in the 1800s. We looked it up. Those natives were all hung in the 1860s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been dead on point so much.
And responding to
and it
what
keeps telling us to go down, go outside, and we're like, no, it's snowy out.
Telling you to go outside.
Yeah, to go down, because I'm like, we're not going out there, and it's like, go down, because we're up here, and she's not about to drive anywhere, but maybe in our vehicle, but I don't know about all that, but it's just been nonstop, and it said, in our room, it said sun and portal, and we don't know if it was talking about the banner on the wall, or if she thought maybe the eclipse, or there's a lunar eclipse tomorrow too or something, but Who knows? And it's just been nonstop.
So it just said
I just saw a
Edwardian,
flash in
and
our
I looked
bedroom.
up Matthew and Edwardian. And there's a book by
Here.
Matthew James Dickens called The Edwardian Life from 1901 to 1910.
Look,
Who was that?
here, huh? This is everything that it said. I don't know if it'll let us scroll, but I've been here 400 years. You're respectful. All sorts of stuff.
You can, if you pause it, you can bring up the whole like list of things.
It's nuts. How do I don't know how to. I don't want to pause it. It's been nonstop.
Yeah.
Until you got here, but sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke first.
Hey.
Down.
Hey, down. Thank you. Hi, kitty.
Yeah. We're sitting here, you know.
Come here. Come say hi.
Where did you get that van?
I'll move something.
Oh, sure. Do that.
Whatever said son, 70 years old. Like that they were 70s, but maybe it was someone else. Otherwise, got it.
Where are you gonna move?
Well, maybe it's a portal. It did say portal. Maybe they're selling portals, baby.
It said I'll move something.
What?
I've been here 400 years.
You did say that. You did say that. You did let us know you have been here 400 years, and we appreciate that. I apologize for my sloppy writing. Ghosts.
So you
Spirits.
must know how to move with something. If you've been here that long.
Well, if you could move something, we'd want you to move something that would be really easy. But
Or
something
maybe make a light
real, and we could turn the camera on for that. I could let Kashaya record it. We'll get something set up for you. Here. I'm assuming it's probably gotta be better now. Oh. What are we looking at? 47%. It's not recording yet, but how about we get something flat? You just don't want to hold the camera, do you?
Nope. So I'm gonna turn it on like that.
Hold on.
That's a pretty
I'll-
good.
I
that's a
can
pretty
do
good
it,
angle.
maybe. This is-
Medieval.
Medieval.
Okay, well, this is perfectly flat. I don't know. Yeah. Probably still can't really see it that well.
You can see most of the room well.
Nasty.
Nasty. Okay, well, clearly there's no breeze in here. This is round entirely. No edges whatsoever. Perfectly round, like a colored pencil. I'm going to set it on one end of this. Whoop. Set it over here. It rolls this way. I'll let you see it. Hold on. Oh, now it stops. But if it gets a little momentum, oh, stops. Are you stopping it? Are you stopping on me now to show something? It did just roll down. All the way down. Sitting perfectly still. If you want to move that, you can use Kashaya's energy. Yeah. There you go, babe. Yes, sir.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the woods.
It says that twice now. You said you wanted to move something, though, right? Oh, this isn't even recording.
Wood.
Are you gonna move this wood? Okay, now it's recording. This pencil, perfectly round. Colored pencil, no edges whatsoever. Flat. It's on this flat surface.
Get away from here.
I know.
I just told you, get the fuck away.
I don't think it means the pencil. I think it means the cursed land and the bad shit that's gonna happen. Maybe even America. Because supposedly some biblical like awakening or some crazy shit's supposed to happen here on April 8th. Because it's like this huge solar, like I said, the big
Is that
solar.
the solar eclipse?
Yeah, and I know you're not supposed to look at the sun directly, and I don't know, but a lot of big biblical kind of stuff is being predicted. If I'm wrong, then don't move that pencil.
There's a cave at the farm. It's telling us to go to a bunker. Oh, my brother actually told me if shit hits the fan, I'm supposed to go to either North or South Dakota. He gave me this address that goes to this farm.
Don't tell
and they
the
have
address.
well, no, obviously. But they have a underground bunker.
Look
And
at all
that'd be
these
safer.
real answers. And this is all on airplane mode. Kashaya, you want to show the people again? Now that we've got another video going here. Yep. And she scrolled over as well, and there also wasn't. I'm going to plug this back in, though, if I'm able to, and see if it'll stay on and charge. Because that would be nice. Okay.
Hide.
Hello. You're on camera now. Welcome
Are you
to
telling
the
us
Ghost
to hide
Cast,
on
Ghost
the? No.
I'm sorry. I was like, welcome to the Ghost Cast, Ghost Cast. Happy to be on the Ghost Cast, Ghost Cast. Sorry, I know we gotta go.
Are
Literally.
you too scared?
Am I too scared? Yeah, I am. Probably. To talk about what's really gonna go on? Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm not too scared.
Are we supposed to go hide during the solar eclipse?
Is it the solar eclipse that we need to be worried about? Or is it just the fact that it's cursed land and we just need to get out of here? I was gonna say, it doesn't even show that it's charging. It should be charging. Maybe it can't charge and do. I'm assuming that the laptop. What? Senses. Yeah, I'm assuming it can't.
I'll turn it off and let it charge.
No. This is a good video so far. We got 42%.
Well, then stop recording me. I don't want to be recorded right now.
Okay.
Bench.
Bench.
Bench. Bench. What about the bench? Kitty. Here. Man. Trying to make it so we could see it. Ugh.
Are the roads still shit?
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Ugh. Yeah, I can't say I expected them to get better. But I was hoping at some point plow will go through.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. But just driving over here was bad.
Yeah.
Wave. Twin Paranormal, baby.
What about it?
Wave to them.
I just did.
Okay. And TFIL.
Trigger.
Uh-oh. Trigger. They said that they're like willing to move stuff. They said that they wanted to make a sound. We didn't even ask. They said that they'd be open to ask or answer any question. So, do you have any
My
questions?
voice is heard.
Voice is heard. Nothing you want to know? Not one thing.
Get out.
Yeah, it keeps telling us to get out. That the land is cursed. That we don't want to be here. Where is safe? That makes a lot of sense though, right? Everybody always feels cursed in New Ulm and like they're stuck here and nobody's ever like really happy that lives here.
I don't believe that.
That's like every other small town. There's happy people here.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that the land's not cursed though. We want to live somewhere where the
Soon.
land.
Get out soon.
What town is the place that we want to move to? It's probably not even far enough. But what town is it?
I say, no, it's not.
Esig?
Oh
Essig?
yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, that's where.
I drive through that, or like next to that, coming back from work, or going to work and coming back from work.
Yeah, so they saw fucking puma thing.
Oh yeah, something like I couldn't explain exactly how it looked. It was all black, but it had like a face that it didn't look like anything like normal. And like do you know that house with the gates going out on 29 that you take to go? Well, you can either take 14 or 29 to get to Essig.
I say,
Essig.
I only know 27, the back road to Sleepy Eye, and then like the normal road to Sleepy Eye. I don't know where 29 is.
29 is the back road. Unless there's a different other back road.
Agitated.
The road that you turn next to Holiday.
Agitated.
Next to Holiday.
Yeah, like that road. If you like
Yeah.
go.
That's the regular way to Sleepy Eye.
Oh.
Or that would be sorry. I guess it varies per person.
Yeah. Depending on where you're going.
yeah. But yeah, that's usually the way that I go. Is
What are you talking about? The one that goes past Walmart there?
14 or what is it? 14 or 15?
14.
The one that goes past
14
Walmart,
goes.
the roundabout and all that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 14.
You talking
But the road that goes next to Holiday, that road is the road where, if you're going that way from it, on the left, there's this house with like gates. You know that house? That thing was there outside that house, and it like as we drove past, it like turned and like swiped at the car. It was like a ways away, but it still did that. And I was like, "Whoa! Did you just see that?" And I explained it to my roommate, and he was like, "I didn't see it, but that sounds crazy." And like I couldn't explain like what it looked like. So it feels weird.
Yeah,
I've never seen it after that.
Said it had a different face.
Yeah, like the face wasn't right. Like it doesn't make sense to see an all black cougar to begin with.
Right.
Court.
But I've heard it says agitated, by the way. But this means we should go out to the woods. He keeps telling us to not go out to the woods, and it says that, you know, when it said that those were real in here or whatever, like, then she said she had that experience, and then it's like, they will attack. It's like, that's what you got your kids at, you know? It's like, because of their dads. You gotta make their dads realize that we're not crazy, and this shit's really going on, and natives, it was the largest hanging ever in America.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
I had heard it plenty of times throughout my whole 10 years of being here, but I never thought that it was a portal, a fucking vortex of hell and cursed land become of it.
What the hell? Now, why do you say it's hell? I thought you just said that it's cursed land.
You know what I mean. It's their hell. They're living in their land because they weren't ready to leave it, and they were all murdered here by a bunch of German people or whatever, and now...
that was a name that was mentioned earlier.
Because that's where they hung them, was downtown.
But it's everywhere.
Dude, yeah, my apartment is weird. My apartment is weird. Weird shit happens all the time in my apartment. I just have to go,
Yeah,
because if I give it too much attention, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah. I told you, my place out on the back road to Sleepy Eye, the other road, County Road 27, that house is haunted. The one that I showed you. The one that was up for rent that I just saw the other day. And showed you that too.
But yeah, when we first turned this on, it was saying that it wanted closure. Whatever it was, wanted closure. Stuff like that. So like we're like, oh, we could maybe help something.
Johnson.
Now it's like, get the hell out of here. You want to be safe, don't you? Don't you? How was work, hon?
Oh, just grand.
Pretty bad. Pretty annoying.
Yep.
That's how it is.
Oh, so apparently I put in the application too late to get the full-time position that I was trying to go for in the casino, but they're going to 24 hours on the weekends, and they're going to need somebody to stay like from 4 to 8. So what my blackjack person said they might do is have me and Dylan come in at 10, and then that way we can work until 8, from 4 to 8 doing the other thing,
Right.
and just have a different punch for it.
Okay, I'll shut this down for now and let it charge some more. Why does it want us to go outside so bad though? That's, or at least whenever we talk about it is when it says go down.
Kitty!
What's he doing?
Scratching at the box. keep his toys, one of the two.
Scratching the box.
Did your cat scratch at the litter box?
Yeah.
Like the walls?
River.
No.
No.
River. Our cats are so weird. They wipe their paws off on the walls and on the side of the litter box.
Yeah, he likes to scratch at boxes, and then we have.
Just the very tops of the boxes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we also have like those mats right outside his litter box, so that hopefully it catches it on his feet.
Yeah, he'll like scratch those or the carpet, or like he stretches and like puts his claws on anything pretty much. But
Yeah. There are certain things that the cats scratch at, like our chairs. Our chairs will always be fucked. Like, I have a leather office chair, and the top of it, like, on the backrest is just like, you can see all the little nail marks.
Little nail marks from it. Yeah.
It's the risky run having a cat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But
if
we love him.
Anthony didn't come in, I don't think the cat would have been the way that he is now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he whipped him into shape.
Oh, that's
But he
bad.
was also a little baby when I got him, and he was just naughty. He
Yeah.
scratched my eye, and I had
He
like,
was telling me that. I was like, oh my god.
yeah, I had like this big red scratch in my eye, and yeah, I don't know. Anthony came in, and then now he's just a cuddly cat and is normal.
Yeah. Both of our cats, they're very quirky, both of them, for sure. One of them, when she's, like, preparing to, like, attack your foot, she'll put her back paw on top of your foot. And we'll be like, don't you threaten us when she does it. Because, like, if we don't give her attention, she's gonna, like, do that thing where they, like, flip around and, like,
Oh,
go like that on your leg.
yep.
Well, see,
And she's like, well, pay attention to me.
the thing I was
That's so
thinking,
cute. That is
Watch
so
out.
cute.
You'll have to come over sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
like the spirits, you know, say to not go out in the woods and stuff, but it's like we know people who slept out in the woods, camped out there,
Yeah.
and are fine right now. Do you know anybody that you think have disappeared from any cryptid?
No.
So maybe it's just like, maybe we should take it the same way as the twin paranormal boys and all them and just ignore it completely and go right into the woods. Just like they always do. You're like, don't do it. Like, alright, we're going there. And then you go there and you're like, if you don't want us to be here, then tell us to leave, you know?
Yeah, let's be the white people in movies in real life.
Yes. No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The
Yes!
people I'm talking about are the people who are the people that we just were watching do it on the YouTube that are really doing it.
I know,
We gotta
I'm
be
just
now.
giving shit.
You ain't gonna catch me in no woods.
Well, you think that something's gonna pick us off, the three of us?
No, I just don't like woods.
I don't
Winnipeg.
like woods during the summer because ticks are gross.
Yeah, so we gotta go
Yeah.
out there right now.
I agree.
No.
But I also don't like going outside in the cold.
Mm.
Do you have the appropriate attire though?
No.
I mean, like, do you own it?
Maybe. That doesn't mean I want to go outside though. It's also slippery out there, and I bust my shit slipping before, and like that's why my hip was like literally the bane of my existence for like months. Do you know what bursitis is?
Mm-mm.
So bursitis is if you like fall on like a part of your body, there's this fluid sac that can form from the impact, and that presses onto your nerves and like between your joints, and so it's super fucking painful. Like some of the worst pain I've ever experienced.
That's
And I dealt with it for months.
And is it like, so were they able to fix it?
Yeah, I had to get 3 cortisone shots in my hip, and then it still took 3 months for it to work.
Wow.
They were like, this can take anywhere from a couple weeks to up to 3 months. So we have to wait and see how it goes before we can give you more shots. Fortunately, it did only take the 3 months, and I'm doing much better now.
Oh, well, that's good, but damn. That
Yeah,
sounds
I know. I
very
was just like,
painful.
are you kidding me? That's such a big window of like having to wait still.
Right, right.
And they were whenever it would flare up really bad, they would try and give me steroids to help take the inflammation down.
Right.
Let me see if I explained it right. Oh, I'm turning airplane mode off.
You know, well, you can still use my phone if you want. I was gonna say, we could end the cast then.
Okay, so painful swelling of the fluid-filled pads
Till
called
next time,
bursae
guys.
that act as